for us, oh Lord. Who else sounding like this?
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Superdome. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team. As he takes it across the 30-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3 yards pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. To throw is Mayfield. To the left side to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. From the gun, it's Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again.
Mayfield's
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, Baker. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one on target to Godwin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Saints' 8-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it.
And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Tampa. His 12th touchdown of the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw to begin with Shuck. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third
down. And here is Shuck. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And that'll set up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is caught. Hooks gets the ground. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big game on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing again, Chuck. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Yaya Diaby in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
The Saints field goal.
Lupe's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
King! Point it right.
They send Evans in motion. They'll run with Wright. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Bucs have the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. Third down and 9.
Kings! Run. Watch out! Regular! Real. Alert! Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 57 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Pistol. Kings! Watch out!
Mayfield. And not liking anything downfield, or just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Regular. Alert! Hey, alert! Pistol. Got.
To throw is Mayfield. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Bucs. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, just buying a little extra time, waiting for his man to uncover on the back of the end zone, and then it just becomes, let's rip it and throw that ball in that window. It might not stay open for long. He puts it right where it needs to be. Touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. To the left side. In the hands of Hill. Schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 33.
That is a big gainer for the Saints.
For a
33 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down.
Gain of 5 brings up second and
Play action, it's Shuck.
This is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They send Evans in motion.
Run. Kings. Like that.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jonas Sager is there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will go all the way. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Hurry. Motion.
Mayfield to throw. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play fake. He'll look to throw. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. Saints will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Saints 17.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion.
Run. Check. Regular. Point it right. What's that?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
2nd and inches. They send Evans in motion. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Here's 1st and 10.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Up, up! Watch out!
They run again with Wright. It'll get forward to about the 42. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Hey, alert 33! Real. Regular!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Run.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Watch out!
Now Mayfield. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa. His 4th TD grab of the season. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will set up.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Real. Dad! Watch out!
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Saints 17.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now! Panther 60! Panther 60!
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Shot. And man, down the field, it's Olave. And they will bring him down touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Real, point it right, point it right, point it right. Up.
To throw is Mayfield. He looks underneath here and find right.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for to get the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Pistol. Hey, alert! Dad!
On second down, Baker. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Emeka Buka, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Run.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate ball to the punt team. Fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
They'll go. Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He's got a Bucs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's got another one. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 17.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Camara. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down for the Saints.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On first down, they'll stay with Camara on the ground. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Shuck. He looks middle here, and there's Olave. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 16.
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
That was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Go.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances of picking up the key 3rd down?
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Throwing is Shuck. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up the 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air again is Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
16 yards. That's another Saints.
The air once more. Shuck. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing again, Shuck. That is caught side of the end zone. Bring it, touchdown Saints. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A give here to Wright. To the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 1st down, Shuck. That's deep for Olave. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Warrior 70. Take off.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. He's going to dial up another deep ball. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for us.
That play good for 22. 1st down. New Orleans.
43-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go!
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. To the sideline where he finds Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
And at the 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Chuck. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Yaya Diaby, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Shuck. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
19, go, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
19, 18, Cardinal, 8, Warriors, 7.
To the air is Shuck. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted.
Y'all can hear me. That was wrong button. 1000%.
Midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 23. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'm chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Timberwolves.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That's caught. Trey Palmer. He's going to be brought down up past the 45. That run good for a dozen. That's a very quick first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Let's go now. Go.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
Exiting the pocket right. Oh, a loose football. And unfortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. It's walked to the end, but still will come up short.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The final act now of this football game, the extra point. The kick is good, and the Saints are able to cut into the deficit. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act.